Welcome back to Mr. Inc Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. We rejoin the Wrecking Tyres Community Racing Group and their Pain and Glory Championship. It's week 1, race 2. We are at Sardena A road track, but this time we are going to be racing this in reverse. So, reverse grid from the first race, and if you haven't watched that, then do check it out. It was a cracker. But Campo's going to lead us away with Ricky J in second. Shaggy's in third, Pugwash is in fourth, Fud's in 5, Willy Bob in 6th, Tyre Slayer is 7th, Gus is 8th, Dazzler's 9th, Staff is 10th, Oggy's 11th, and Ob is 12th. Everyone is on racing tyres, but this time the tyre wear is set at 3 and fuel usage is set at 3. I see there that they start off with 75% fuel. So decisions have to be made. Let's get this race underway. Again, no handbrake needed, so everyone getting away. Oh, Shaggy's got a great start there. Campo just a little bit late on the brakes. Does Shaggy? Yes, Shaggy goes into the lead, round the corner, the first corner. Oh, we've had a death. We've had a death. Oh, well, I thought we had a death. Oh, and we have had a death there. Right, just let's go back. There is a... Oh, it was Tyre Slayer. Let's watch this from Tyre Slayer's point of view. You've got Gus on the inside of him. Just too much and a death. Always like a death. But that has just caused mayhem behind him. And then, oh, it was Tyre Slayer that got into Gus. There, Gus spins it round, gets Gus is unfortunately in that same position Shaggy was. Tyre Slayer's waited up, as he should, but Shaggy's out in the lead and already got a bit of a gap to second place. Just a little bit. This corner here catches a lot of people out. Oh, now Ricky goes to the back of Ricky car. Now Ricky hit the barrier so slow, coming up the hill through the S's now, onto the brakes really hard, and oh, he tried to avoid it, but unfortunately I think it was Campo that got into him. I don't think Campo needed to wait there, but Campo has done. So just this first lap, there's Tyre Slayer at the back. But through Church, then we've got Puds, Fuds, Staffy, Oggy, Willy Bob, then Dazzler, Obi's up to 8th, then Ricky's 9th, Campo's 10th, then we got Gus and Tyre Slayer. Again, the two Aussie drivers that normally drive with the group have got other things that they are doing, but Shaggy's going to lead the first lap as he comes over the line, with Puggers in second and Fuds in third. Now this first left-hander almost flat out. I say almost. If you're in 6th gear, you've got to slam it down into 5th, and then you'll come down. You'll get round it. Not come down, you'll get round it. Fuds there, just getting the back end of the car a bit leery. Dazzler's on the grass. So the first 4 people are away, and then we've got this group here. Obi's picked up another 2 places. Oggy and Dazzler. Oh, Dazzler's hitting barrier. Left and right. Now the cars are starting to just fan out a little bit. It will mean that some cars are now easier. with the slipstream on reel. They're just a bit of wash from these cars to take the downforce from the front of the cars that are following. So sometimes it's best to come from far back as they fan out again. That's Fuds doing the defensive line there. Obi's on the power really early, but the car gave it a shimmy. And Oggy's fighting with him. They go side by side. These two had a right battle in the first race. And now they're side by side. Oggy's just got his car in front. Not a full car length, it is now, so Oggy takes over that position. That's dropped. And Obi collects the barrier. More of a wall rider than a hit. Not that I'm saying that Obi was a wall rider, I'm just giving it an analogy. So Oggy has caught Fuds up. Dazzler's now on Obi's boot. And this is the problem, these guys are all in the same position of track. They all want the same real estate. Dazzler tries to go up the inside of Obi. Does he get it done? The answer's no. So once again, come down the hill through these S's, then into church. Now, people just got to consider their fuel strategy as well. It was OB. Now, what happened there to OB? The car just seemed to just jink. Let's have a look at this. Dazzler's behind. Oh, I just got on the power. The Mazda, it's what can I say? First and second gear are a little bit harsh, to be honest. It's third gears are far well, not as harsh. It's like the first and second gear there. It's very close. It's very third gear can be a friend. So Tyre Slayer now attacking OB. I think Ricky's doing 49s, but Shaggy's still out in the lead, just on a 44.1. Buggers, Staffy. I'm just having a look at fuel usage from people. Oggy there, really powering through. Campo's got a lot of fuel. So's Ricky. But Shaggy leads the way at this track. Coming round Church. Other people have other names for that corner, but I call it Church because of the church. Because it is a fictional track. So you can call the corners what you want, what you feel like. Staffy there, up into that third. So at the moment, 2 third places for Staffy. Long way to go in this race, though. We're not even halfway yet. 43.5 from Staffy that time. Shaggy did a 44.5, so lost a second to third place Staffy there. You just hear the low grunt. Notice that Shaggy is he's in a higher gear on a few corners than other people. And there's a big gap between third and fourth. Just want to yeah, Wally Bob tries to fight back from Hoggy but can't. But there's just this group here, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, nearly the entire field from fourth downwards. So Hoggy making his way through the field. Wally Bob there. Just like that livery that's on Wally Bob's car. I love the one that's on Fuds's. Maybe Fuds will be able to tell us, is that your own work, Fuds, or is that someone else's work? A bit like a Google car, isn't it? Then Dazzler in the metallic gold. Good job the sun isn't shining, because that would be a horrendous car to follow. Just keep an eye on Dazzler. What's his fuel like? Yeah, Dazzler just seems to use a bit more fuel than everyone else. Campo's up into 8th place. Right, Staffy on Hoggy. Now, who's braver? Oh, Staffy gets the car in front, and oh well, Puggers, you were lucky there. You were absolutely riding your luck on that corner. I've seen other people hit that and then bounce to the other side. But that is now Staffy up into 2nd place, with Puggers in 3rd. Shaggy though, still out in front. Tyre wear is kicking in though. Look at that tyre wear on Shaggy's car. Oh, Wally Bob's just gone too deep into that corner. Now down the hill through the S's once again. Gus there in the metallic green. Racing, is that? I'm going to say that's racing green. Simple but effective livery there. Everyone with the Pain and Glory decal. So we've just gone over halfway. Obi, well, he had a win in the first race, but he's down in 9th at the moment. Dazzler's collected a wall somewhere. He's just dropped to 2nd. Something's happened here, because I'm just going to go back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just want to see what happens here. Oh, there's death. Oh, right. We're going to follow from Dazzler's car. Don't worry, I will go back to where we were, but this is unfortunate for Dazzler, because Fuds gets deaded, but Dazzler gets the full death. Did nothing wrong there, did Dazzler. It was all on Fuds. I think Fuds is going to wait up. He is, look, he's slowed. That's why Fuds drops down. Back to where we were. Ricky there. But let's just check in. So Shaggy still out front. Staffy in 2nd. Shaggy just been really consistent with his times. And we've got Staffy, Puggers, Hoggy, then Wally Bob, Gus, Campo and Tyre Slayer. But Hoggy, because everyone's in the same car and on such a tight track, it has been hard for. I don't think anyone's really going to get away in this series. It's going to be, as Obi just goes a little bit deep there. It's going to be a case of maximising your race pace. It's going to be who's going to be a bit more consistent. I don't think it's going to be race wins. And as I said, that Staffy has got by Shaggy. Now, how did that happen? Oh, Shaggy went in too deep, caught the barrier. That's slowing Shaggy down. Staffy goes through. Shaggy knows that he's got to brake earlier because of the dirty tyres. So Shaggy, I'm going to say that Shaggy's just let a 4-second gap just evaporate. Didn't fight the corner with Staffy, knew he couldn't really. So that's now Staffy's going to lead the race. Now can Shaggy collect it all back together? There's Puggers. Oh, Welly Bob is into the pits. I think he's decided that he isn't going to make it on his fuel. So if Welly Bob isn't going to make it, then Tyre Slayer ain't going to make it either. Neither is Obi. So, now this is. Have people realised yet that they can't make it on the fuel if they're 100% of the time? Oh, Shaggy just got it all sideways. Puggers and Hoggy have suddenly closed that gap. Now is Puggers going to go by? Puggers though is, I think Puggers is short of fuel. Looking at what other people are around him, Shaggy's still got, right, Hoggy goes left, can he? No, he has to pull it back under line. Just through this twisty section. Staffy's just starting to pull a lead out. Pugwash's car just looks a little bit glitchy, to be honest. It doesn't seem as stable as other people's on. But Hoggy gets round the outside. So Hoggy up to third now. Now is Puggers going to be able to follow as they come into this really fast first left-hand corner? Hoggy just brushes the barrier. Oh, Shaggy's gone in deep again. Is Shaggy in trouble with these tyres? I think he is, you know. I think Shaggy's just... I think his tyres have just reached that point where they're just dropping off, and he's been caught out by the... He needs to brake a little bit earlier. This is the problem. You forget that you've got to brake a little bit earlier when your tyres get a little bit worn. Tyre Slayer with the fastest lap now, 43.1. When did he? Which lap? He did that on lap 5. So we've got just under 5 minutes of racing left. Who's going to be able to make this on the fuel they've got? Dazzler. So it'll be 9th. Welly Bob's been into the pits. He's come out on 10th. He's put a bit of fuel in, and he's got new racing soft tyres. Now, can he use them to maximum effect? Can he catch up to Obi and pass him? See the amount of marbles there are on the side of the track. Staffy crosses the line. 44.3. 44.4. 47. 50. So you see where Shaggy that dip on the corner. Right, Gus has now come in to the pits. So people are going to overtake Gus. There's Gus Pittman go to work. Put new tyres on and put a bit of fuel in. He's put in quarter of a tank. There we go. He comes out. So where did he come out? Gus comes out in 10th, so he's come out behind Welly Bob. I'll be there. Winner of the first race. Not so. He hasn't been able to come through. Plus he's had a couple of deep corners. Campo in 6th place. Tyre Slayer 5. Tyre Slayer's fuel lights on though. Shaggy is in 4th. He's right behind Puggers. Puggers' fuel lights on. So Hoggy's up in 2nd place. I think 2 second places for Hoggy. That will put him in the lead of the championship. Very early though. It's only round 1. Right, Puggers goes for the pits. That elevates Shaggy up into 3rd. Hoggy's in 2nd. Staffy's in 1st, and Staffy was 3rd in the first race. Puggers drops all the way down to 7th, or 8th. Obi goes through. Here comes Welly Bob at full chat. Welly Bob should get the corner. Yes, he does. Can he brake? Can he keep it tight? He can. So Puggers loses 2 pits. Everyone else is up to speed. Yeah, Puggers loses. Oh, he loses another place. But there's a yellow flag. Why we got a yellow flag? Oh, Campo in 5th here. Closing in on Tyre Slayer. Oh, now that's an unusual one. Let's watch this from the front of Campo's car. Oh, that is a death. That was painful. Just there's a bit of wall there that comes out in front of the barrier, and is just killed Campo. Welly Bob goes in too deep and he loses a couple of places, but Campo battling for the 4th place of Tyre Slayer, and has absolutely murdered himself. Tyre Slayer is on fumes. Dazzler, I have to say that Dazzler has looked after his fuel quite well, which is unusual. Welly Bob following Gus, and Welly Bob, don't forget the brake pedal set. As Gus goes underneath OB. Have to go to our leaders. Everyone is on their final lap now, but Staffy leads the way from Hoggy. Shaggy's in that 3rd place. So we'll just watch Fuds in 11th, followed by Ricky in 12th. Can Ricky's got fuel, but Fuds is going to come home in 11th place with Ricky in 12th. Ricky skids it. Dazzler staying ahead of Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer having to be really careful with his fuel. Gus could jump. Tyre Slayer here. Welly Bob has got past OB. Puggers hasn't though. But as we come down this final stretch, Staffy wins round 2. Well done, Staffy, with Hoggy in 2nd place. That's 2 second places for Hoggy. Shaggy gets 3rd, makes up for that first race. Dazzler has got around Tyre Slayer, so Dazzler saves his fuel and gets 4th with Tyre Slayer 5. Welly Bob, well done, in 6th. Obi gets Pugwash gets 7th, Obi 8th, Gus 9th. We just need, I'm going to have to go forward now, aren't I? Sorry about this, but right now we just need to go to Welly Bob. So Welly Bob has got by OB is on fumes, so it is Welly Bob in 6th, Puggers in 7th, OB in 8th. Just done it again. OB in 8th, Gus 9th, Campo 10th, Fuds 11th, and Ricky J 12th. Sorry about the ending of that, but that has been another cracking race. I have been Shaggy Scooby 66. We'll catch you next time for round 2 of this Super Championship, but for now, it's goodbye.